Take a guess as to the number one challenge that holds up high-growth retail businesses. Here's a hint. It's not access to capital. Locations? No. It's not even market conditions. For retailers who are serious about growing their footprint, the thing that holds them back is outgrowing their current roster of suppliers. Because when you plan to open 3, 4, 5 stores in different geographies in the same year, as you ramp up and scale, you need a team that can deliver next-level results and keep up with your growth. And that's what Farm Boy, a grocery retailer with 31 locations that specializes in fresh produce and food with a farm-to-table wholesale approach, was facing.
What's important to Farm Boy is attention to detail and watching the bottom line. These are things that are very important to their growth and their strategy. Well, our focus is, and our ability is, to be able to grow along with the retailer. Our infrastructure is such that we can grow as big as they need. We can go 1,000 stores. But our attention to detail is just like the first one we built.
We're looking for a partner that respects the way we do business and are just going to let us manage the business the way we always have. And you want someone that's open to that and is excited about your brand and wants to do things with you, versus trying to steer you in a particular direction, right? How are you then logistically going to do it? And that's where people become such a big part of it. You have to have people that are experienced in growth, that are ready to grow.
Knowing the challenges Farm Boy faced in the past by working with a full-service design-build company like CBSF allowed Farm Boy to plug into a wider set of production capabilities, an experienced team, and most importantly, a single point of contact. So their internal people could spend more time on their core strengths and less time managing suppliers. So starting in the fall of 2019, the two teams came together as one to get to work planning the next set of stores, starting with the mission of reinventing a typical grocery experience, transforming it into a marketplace concept that better reflected Farm Boy's brand and values. Located in the center of the store, a place normally reserved for standard gondola shelving, the marketplace concept was designed to help showcase Farm Boy's well-known and dearly loved private label products. Within the marketplace, custom-designed fixtures and displays included product showcase bump-outs, a sectional structure to help create a store within a store feeling, and more. Starting with the shelving, we were able to marry their hometown feeling and to better position their private label products. The bump-outs were designed to do what effective bump-outs do: draw attention to key products and create a visual break from the standard long aisle approach to grocery. And finally, the marketplace structure, a custom retail fixture that sacrifices floor capacity to gain an unmatched retail experience with wayfinding benefits. We intentionally approach this as a standing structure rather than a suspended one, as it not only adds depth to the store. Farm Boy already makes great use of overhead suspended signage, and we didn't want to compete with that.
Store design and store environment is not static. So Farm Boy continues to evolve, and as they continue to evolve, they look to partners for help, for design ideas, for creativity. From a manufacturing perspective, there are lots of little shops out there that can do some pretty creative stuff, that can build some good stuff, but it's the ability to scale that differentiates us. Building out their store is not something that they need to concern themselves with. We're going to help them with that.
Strategize, design, build. At CBSF, partnering with clients like Farm Boy to help see them through their high-growth periods without sacrificing time, quality, or the shopping experience is why we show up each and every day. We are Canada's best store fixtures, one of Canada's largest retail environment design builders. And having built thousands of retail environments for hundreds of North America's largest and smallest brands, we know what it takes to grow a retail business from their 3rd location to their 4th, or as in the case of Farm Boy, from their 20th to over 40 stores.